So a lot of people are trying to get on the leaderboards, especially when they revealed that you could get a 6-star exclusive unit from the leaderboards if you are on it. Now of course there's 20 spots for the leaderboards, so you know, it's kind of a struggle with 50,000 people or more always like active on the game and playing the game. So today I'm going to show you guys my top 5 pick on the best units to use for leaderboards so you can get on that list, bro, and get that 6-star unit. Alright, but with that being said, guys, let's get right into the video. Alright guys, so coming in at the number 1 spot is going to be Mihawk. Now Mihawk is honestly the most useful heal unit that you could ever use, especially like using it on infinite mode, because you could really only use him on infinite mode. This guy costs way too much to just use him on story mode. Now just to place this guy down, it costs 4,250. His first upgrade cost 3,750. His second one costs 4,500, and his last one will cost 6,000. Now at level 80, this character will be dealing 653 damage. He will attack every 3 seconds at 120 range. Now the reason why this character is so good is because he has a low attack cooldown, which is 3 seconds, and you could also buff this guy with Erwin, which will then make him deal 1,900 damage. And that range that he has is it's just crazy, man. 120 range, like that is just crazy. And looking at this AoE clone as well, like you could tell that he's really useful on these kind of maps. It also depends on which map you're playing. Some maps are not really great for him, while some maps are actually perfect for him. Like this map right here, you could set up okay on this map, but like for example, like some maps like the Naruto map, you could set up really well on that one. So yeah, this guy is pretty much the best heal unit on the game that you could use. Zoro, which is basically Mihawk. Now for the second spot, which I'm going to be placing, is Light Yagami. Now Light Yagami is pretty much essential if you want to get to the high rounds, because this guy is basically a clutch character. Like you can use his Death Note ability, which is manual of course, and he will deal a ton of damage. Now one thing to keep in mind with this character is to use this character you're gonna need a lot of money, so you'll need a character to use this character. Also another thing is that when you have this character, it does cost 20,000 to place him down, but it will cost you another 20,000 to use this character, because there's no point in using this character if you do not level him up, upgrade him to his maximum potential, which is his max upgrade. And now he'll be dealing 35,796 damage, 500 cooldown, so he's gonna be like, his cooldown is 8 minutes long, and 120 range at level 80. So this character is mostly used for you know, just when you're at like, let's say for example like round like 43, yeah, around 43, the air units are coming in, your Mihawks can't take it out, so use this guy to basically clutch it and kill those air units or anything that your team cannot handle. So that's why you need Light Yagami. Next up is going to be Nezuko. Now Nezuko is pretty much the most amazing 4-star character you could use on this game. So just to place her down costs 900. Her first upgrade costs 1,000, second upgrade costs 2,000, and third one costs 2,500. Once she's level 80, she does 805 damage, 4 attack cooldown, and 55 range. Now her range, insane. Now one thing with this character is to use Nezuko, you will need a bleed character, and the best character you could use for that is either Maka or Toga. Is probably has to be like the best bleeding unit out there that causes bleed. So Nezuko will only attack units that this unit has attacked. So sadly, Nezuko does not deal with air units at all. I highly recommend getting this character on your team, because this character is all around AoE. So meaning that it doesn't matter where she's facing, she'll be attacking everything with her most potential. So basically best character. Like looking at a Mihawk got that AoE cone, she doesn't have it. It doesn't matter. She just attacks everything with the full damage. Alright guys, so for number 4, it's going to be Erwin. Now this character is probably one of the most essential units out there, because what this character does is that he actually buffs your other units so that they deal more damage. And you could also do Erwin stacking, so you could stack up to 3 characters, well 3 sets of him or 4 sets of him, however you want it. But I'll show you guys how to do that in the video in a moment. Now pretty much when you place this character down, it costs 500. It costs 500 to upgrade him, and then for his second upgrade it costs 1,000. So pretty much altogether this guy costs 2,000. Now this guy, it doesn't matter how much damage he does, it doesn't matter how much his attack cooldown is. His main focus is you set this character up in a location where you have your units inside of his range, and then you click his Sasageo ability, and this will also buff the units. So look, check this out. So she went from 800 damage to 1500, which is insane. Like, that's a huge boost. Mihawk went to a pretty high damage boost as well. He went from 600 to 1200, so basically it doubled. So yeah, I highly recommend getting Erwin. And to double stack with, well, triple stack or whatever stack you want to do with Erwin, you gotta make sure that an Erwin is right in the radius of another Erwin. So you would have to use them like right over here. So as you can see, you got this Erwin right here and this one right here. And then if I look at the radius of this one, okay, this one's radius ends right here. Guess I'll place it right there. And then now you got these Erwins set up. So what you usually do is just boom, buff this one with this one. There you go. Now this one's buffed by that one. You buff again. And now this one that was buffed by that one is now buffed with this. So now if I use his buff, then their damage is going to be even higher than they had before. Sadly, it's oh, there you go. The cooldown's back. There we go. Boom. And now she has 2400 damage. So you can see that it does, you know, a big difference learning how to stack Erwin. So I highly recommend getting this character and learning how to stack with him. Alright guys, and finally at the 5th spot that everyone needs basically in this game. Like, you cannot play this game without using this character, and this character is pretty much Bulma. This character is your money generator, your money corp character. You need this character to get far. You need this character to place down units, like for example Mihawk, for example Light Yagami, and characters like that just cost a lot. Now of course, to place this character down, it will cost 300. First upgrade 275, second upgrade 750, third one 1500, and last one is finally 3000. Once you max out a Bulma, you know, level 80, she's gonna be giving you 2360 per weight. So it's really essential that you max this character out, put him to level 80, because this is your money generator, and you want to get your everything set up right before wave 40 so that you're ready, and you know, you're not stressing about, you know, placing down more units. But yeah guys, pretty much this is my top 5 most essential units for leaderboards. These units could definitely get you on the leaderboard for sure, 100%. Actually, looking at my team setup right now, this team setup could actually get you on the leaderboards. This team setup I have right now, and doing it with duos as well. If someone had this team setup but without a toga, since you already have a toga but they would have like something to stun, you'll be doing pretty well. But anyway guys, that is pretty much it from my video. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't. I'd really appreciate it, and let me know if this video helped you. Anyway, thanks for watching, and peace out.